tell you, these settlers, they just make things so difficult sometimes. You'll see what I mean later on in the video, I'm sure. For one thing, they have trouble pathing into these. For another, they have a hard time leaving that alone. I'll show you that in a second. Welcome back, everybody, to Project Militia. I just noticed I still have my jetpack on, was using that to build. Let's go ahead and switch back to our Minutemen backpack. And we're actually going to wear a military cap today, just because it makes the uniform look a little bit more complete. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of difficulty getting these settlers to path into. You're sitting in the bench, dude. I swear. What am I gonna do with these people? There you go. Now you're free. Alright, so a couple of comments that I got. Everything has been very supportive so far, and I want to thank everybody. You can hear what I was talking about. I want to thank everybody so much for the suggestions that I've been getting. I've been trying to work them into the settlement already. So one of the first things that was suggested was a clinic. This is actually kind of cool at night because this light, as you can see, is shining up at the sign. I tried to position it in a way so it wasn't really hitting the building, but it was a little difficult. But yeah, we got that, and then we have a little clinic here with a little waiting room, some stock shelves for prescriptions, Vim machine. No Vim yet, but we'll get it. Safe here for your more special chems. Little treatment area. I need to add in like a curtain divider thing if I can. I don't know if there is one. Little mirror, a couple more storage lockers, and then basically patient resting room. And then
take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
Quiet, Preston. This room I haven't done anything yet, but this is going to be like a little washroom. Really, Preston? And then you turn around like you didn't do anything. Great. So yeah, that's the clinic, and it's oddly enough run by Sturgis, who's off somewhere else right now.
Yes.
Quiet. Oh yeah, I've got some new guns too. And then the other suggestion was a shooting range, and I found this to be a little bit fun because I've made a couple of shooting ranges before, but with these snappable junk fences from the Creation Club, the settlement defense thing, it was pretty fun to make. I was able to put up some more of these workshop lights, and as you can see, where did he get a pipe weapon? That seems to be a bug with these shooting things. I might be removing these just because every time somebody uses them, they end up using a pipe weapon, and he's supposed to be using a laser musket. So, but I did also set this up. We pull out one of our single shot weapons here. You see, it gives off a little bleep, and that light blinks every time you hit one of these little targets. So that was kind of fun to set up. There's just a little speaker right here. I tried to activate it, but it didn't do anything. Oh, the tone went up. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that was kind of fun to set up. So, in keeping with the idea that the Minutemen have just settled here, it's all very ramshackle. Nothing's very sturdy. They just kind of threw some boxes up here with some targets, that kind of thing. So yeah, very, very makeshift and to be improved. Same with the clinic. Eventually, this will become a hospital, which is what the actual suggestion was. So we might keep the building. Maybe this will stay like a normal clinic, and we'll build an actual hospital, like over there with patient rooms, surgery centers, surgery centers and things like that. That'd be kind of cool, I think. But yeah, so decent start to the settlement. Starting to get it a little bit more fleshed out. Let me know what you think would go over there. This here can obviously change. I think this is going to actually become the first apartment complex in Sanctuary. I might actually go ahead and remove this foundation and build up my own. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's dog meat in Preston. Yeah, I think we'll have the clinic there for like small stuff, and then we could have a actual hospital, or we could have a hospital at one of the other settlements. It's all stuff we can do. And we have all of these houses that we can fill in. I do intend on turning some of these into actual housing sections. Like this was the Soul Survivor's house, and I forgot to pick up this magazine. Not that I'll ever use it because I don't do melee. But this was the Soul Survivor's house. Obviously, we don't know who they are. So we could turn this into, say, a actual house for somebody. We'll just take that because that's the holotape that Codsworth is supposed to give you. I'm going to leave that because I can actually bug up my game if I pick that up. I'm just going to pick up some of these scrap items because the thing that I've been using doesn't get all of them, which is a little unfortunate, but that's alright. A little bit of graphical glitch there. I'm not sure. I mean, that's a Bethesda thing right there. Because I didn't do anything to change the positioning of the stuff in this house, so I'm not sure why there's grass there either. A couple more items here. I know I'm just kind of stalling. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. That. And I think that might be it. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Ah, more like. Get out of the way, dog meat. Fine, I'll go out the other door. Always have a second door. Yeah, shake yourself up. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this junk that we've been picking up off. Store all that. We are a little bit heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of weapons. I've been picking up some new ones. I don't really use melee weapons, so we might use that for a companion. Plasma sword. I want to field test this weapon here. I'm not really interested in using that. We'll go ahead and store the manuals. So we'll take our recurve, this, and this with us. And we're going to be using that today. That's going to be fun. If things work out properly. So let's go to weapons. I want to put that on number 3. That on number 2. We'll put that on number 5. Flare gun we'll put on number 6. And aid, stim packs I want on the equals button. Okay. Alright. That's that. Let's get an autosave going. So what are we doing? Well, now this is just me doing a little bit of roleplay. I don't actually have a quest to do this, but I heard that Ten Pines Bluff, which is right over here, got word of something nearby that we can go and check out. Maybe get a little bit more stuff going for the Minutemen. So we're going to go and check that out. And real quick, along the way, one of our scouts, one of the settlers that came in, just went out for some stuff. Noticed that there was some kind of almost like a junkyard over here. So we're going to go ahead and see what that's all about. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, we seem to be coming up on our objective here. If you guys will have noticed, in the last episode, between locations, I kind of played a bit of the Wasteland Codex for you guys. I was just busy traveling along or fighting something. Played a couple of entries in it. I find the robotics disposal ground interesting. That looks even more interesting. Yeah, I find the Wasteland Codex to be fascinating. The storyteller stuff is absolutely incredible to me. So I might do that off and on. Depends on if you guys like it or not. Let me know, and we'll go from there. I love the storyteller, and the voice actor they used for it was great. So we'll see what happens there. But that is a sentry bot. Fusion core. And there's a building. There is so much scrap here. We definitely got to get some of our scouts over here to gather some supplies. That will be really handy. We'll have to do that. We got a workbench here. I'll take the battery. I'll take that. Oh, and another thing. One person mentioned that they had no problems with the cheating stuff, which is good because I did it anyway. There's no turning back. But from this point on, I'm going to try and play as legitimately as I can.
Perfect.
Oh, cool. Got the hot rodder power armor paint. So we're going to try and get the rest of our scrap as honestly as we can and do what we have to do. So, for those of you who don't know, the robotics disposal ground, you can turn him on, and if you do it right, he will go off and he'll assault people at the satellite dish there. But I kind of want to keep him there just for sentimental reasons. Because if you do that, he'll die and then despawn and you'll never see him again. So I think it's kind of cool just leaving him there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, off to 10 Pines Bluff. Alright, here we are back at 10 Pines Bluff. And last time we were here, I spotted this tower. Now, I've actually been having some ideas for this tower. One thing I have not checked is the workshop and seen the borders for this particular settlement. I did just hear some gunshots a moment ago before I turned the recording back on. This is Lucas. He's an armorsmith.
Business is good.
Good to hear. Somebody in here? Yeah, somebody is. Okay. I was just checking. So if we activate this, I want to see the border. Holy moly, we got a big border here. Comes up along here. Got some water there. No defense though. It says we're outside the buildable area, but we're not. Comes over here. Okay, so the tower is within the border. And the thing that I was thinking about with this is we could actually like build little buildings coming off of it. I think that would be cool. We're gonna put like a wrapping around structure. That might be pretty cool to work with, and we'd be able to see what we could do with that eventually. Yeah, give me thoughts on that down in the comment section below or in the Discord. The Discord link now is in the description of the videos, starting with part 2. This settlement has a lot of food, I'm noticing. That is interesting. We're gonna have to set up a supply line back to Sanctuary. I don't think we have any spare people. He is a caravan guard, so he's not gonna be staying. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead off camera. I'm going to set up a couple of defenses, and we'll get things going from there. Okay, I can't actually set up any defenses at the moment, so we're just going to have to leave them be for them for a little bit. If we ever get the... Oh, hi. I know there's a second rad roach over there. Can't shoot at it. There we go. There he is. Ba-boom. Okay. I forgot those rad roaches were even here. One of them had a lot of stuff. Nuclear material, I guess. Not bad, not great. Where did he die? Okay. I love that fast reload speed after you kill something. Okay, so our next point of interest, the settlers of 10 Pines Bluff, while I was fiddling around in workshop mode, told me that there is another location that we can discover and possibly set a settlement up at on the other side of this bridge. The old highway there. So let's go and check it out. Maybe we'll get to put our flare gun to use. Is that a dead super mutant? It is. What killed him? There's a mutant hound. I don't know why it looks dead. Why is it showing up in bats? No, it's not.
What is it?
Oh, that was easy. So what was that? So what killed them? There's the codex again. Oh, sting wings. Okay. Teddy bear. Alright, let's continue our search here. Almost makes me think there's something underneath this. Alright, up over here. A little bit of a scrap ramp going on here. Keep our eyes open. That looks like our destination there. It did tell me about a tower, so let's go check it out.
What?
Oh, crud. That guy's got a fat man. Alright, well, this might be a good time to test out the flare gun. I don't know why I have 1,000 of these.
There now. What do you think? I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
I don't start talking crazy.
Let's see what happens. The flare's gone. Where are my Minutemen? Am I too far away from 10 Pines? Alright, where's Boomer? He's priority number 1. There you are. Got him. Oh, let's do it. Oh, no, you did not. Put that down. Interesting. I seem to be gaining ammo back.
I'll be over soon.
Okay. This guy picked up the fat man. Where is the fat man? Did I pick it up? There's the flare gun. I did not pick up the fat man yet. Stanley Awesome Tales. Okay. There it is. Alright, cool. We got it. I don't know where my Minutemen are. It's entirely possible that the flare didn't work. I didn't see any notification saying that it failed, though. Well, that's okay. I have another method of attempting to recruit a few settlers. Or Minutemen. Got a nice light here. This is Outpost Zamonja. And this will become a outpost since we are on the northern part of the map here. This will just be kind of a scouting area. That's a lot of gunfire. We have something to deal with down there though, so I am going to try and set something up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Managed to get something to spawn. I'm using a stealth boy so you can't see me, sorry about that.
I knew it.
Alright, we still got a couple of dummies. Alright. Yeah, we got a squad of people from the Focom mod. Fallout Commander. Alright, man, good job. Ooh. There's a... Alright, men. Good work. the attack dog didn't last, did he? Any of our own men fall? I don't think any did. So yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? And you can start to see some of the uniforms and things. The Minutemen are getting better equipped. Apparently they're using some of the modded weapons too. That's kind of cool. Alright. Not sure where all the other raider bodies went. So this is Alpha Squad. I want that helmet. Looks like that might be a different uniform. For the most part, everybody's wearing the same thing. That's Commando. Cool. But yeah. Alright, guys. Mission completed. We wiped out the raiders. And we gained control over Outpost Militia. Hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, and I will see you next time on Project Militia. Good job, man. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you again for watching this video. This series has been a bit of a pain to get started, so I really appreciate the views. If you watched all the way to the end, again, thank you. And give me some feedback. This series is going to be very heavily influenced by the viewers and the comment section. People who know me on Discord, Discord link to my personal Discord will be below. And watch for streams. Give me input while I'm building on those, while I'm adventuring, whatever you feel is good for that. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Go away, Marcy.